Hey guys, this is Todd from Survival Sherpa. Just wanted to let you guys know of a great resource here locally in Georgia. Scott Jones has a school here, and Scott, I just attended his one-day class, and we did a lot of stone tools, and we did fire by friction. We did flint and steel fires. Great guy. I just wanted to also pass along to you that he has a book, and I just want to introduce you guys to Scott. So Scott,
hey, good to meet you.
Tell us how you got started in this.
Well, I've always sort of been interested in the outdoors, and when I started working on an anthropology degree at UGA again in 1986, I sort of managed to merge the outdoor skills interest with some emerging flint knapping interest, and sort of replacing my steel tools and stuff with some stone tools sort of led me down an experimental path, trying to learn how to do outdoor skills and kind of combine that with a little bit of primitive living.
Right.
That's how I did it.
Yeah. So the whole primitive skills is what I'm trying to get more into. I mean, we talk a lot in bushcraft about knives, cutting tools,
Absolutely.
cordage. You teaching me to make cordage today from natural fibers, that was awesome. So how what would you recommend for anyone who is who's into gear? How would you recommend that they kind of get away from that and depend more on these kinds of primitive skills?
Well, there's a couple of different ways to do it. There's like complete immersion, which is kind of a shocker for a lot of folks. But then I think that there's the the sort of incremental path you can go down. It's like use some stone tools sometime instead of your Mora knife or whatever you happen to have. Make some handmade cordage, but don't give up the paracord just yet. That sort of thing. So it's kind of take it in baby steps. And then I think it's also important to challenge yourself once in a while. Once you get some confidence with those skills of using stone tools and handmade cordage, you can challenge yourself to do a project entirely with stone tools and handmade stuff, and just see where you get to with it. If it becomes frustrating, you don't have to like torture yourself, but go down that in just sort of small steps and then challenge yourself.
Yeah. So you wouldn't say leave your knife at home, go out in the woods for a 3-day camp, and make your own tools.
Not necessarily.
Until you get
until you're ready for it. Right. And that's like, how do I go anywhere without the knife anyway?
Right.
I've always carried a knife. So.
Right. Okay. Well, cool. Well, guys, I just want to do a little quick interview with Scott and just let you know that you can get this book, and it's I just thumbed through it. I've just bought it from him, and I wanted to share it with you. Could you give me just a brief synopsis of the book? Not anything in detail, but just it's basically what can people expect when they do get it?
Well, it's kind of a smorgasbord of primitive skills stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I had written for the Bulletin of Primitive Technology when I was heavily involved with the Society of Primitive Technology a number of years ago. Kind of a cumulative work and also a lot of new stuff in there. I tried to cover some interest areas of mine specifically, but I also wanted to make it sort of a general purpose primitive skills book. So it's got fire, cordage, and some stone tool stuff in there, but there are also some thought pieces in there, and I try not to get too far out in the left field with this stuff, but I kind of consider it what I call a how-to and a why-to. It's like a little bit of the philosophy of primitive skills.
Right.
So, but that's sort of my thoughts on it.
Well, cool.
Good.
Well, Scott, I had a blast here today,
Thank you,
and I will definitely be back when you get your schedule up for next year.
We'll look forward to it.
All right, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.